discredit your 20-year niggas is crazy. Butter is one thing, but discrediting J Mane when I'm trying to save Chicago is crazy to me, young.
We gon' leave with every nigga that we came with. Only hanging with them niggas that we bang with. Some of my niggas bang a different color Power Rangers, twisting up the fingers like we know inside language.
Yo, we back. We back with another one when they thought it wasn't gonna be no another one or something. It do hit different when we back with another episode of Hoops. It different. FBG Young. Let's just start there. I'm saying, should I be shaking your hand? Let's just start there. You overwhoop me? Did you overwhoop me on no jumper? Let's just start there.
I don't know. What you talking about?
I got whoop cards right here. It's so much in these whoops. It's crazy, bro.
Who the f that, J Mane?
What's it? Oh, who is this? You worried about my cousin? Let's just start there. Stop acting like you don't know who my cousin is. Why do y'all be fronting y'all shit like that?
Okay.
I'm pushing the peace. I'm stopping the violence. What's wrong with me making a box of Lil Reese whoops, young?
Shit wrong with that, man. He should sue your ass though.
Why would he sue his cousin? I hate when people be saying that shit.
Oh, why would he sue his cousin, you know?
That's dumb. That's dumb. Why would you sue your cousin?
Y'all tapped in though? Y'all get money together?
I mean, he hit me and said, "What's your number?" But he never called me. So that's when I got confused. Like,
huh?
Because we busy sometimes. He tapped in.
Well, like on the interview type shit, or like y'all want to get some money together on the cereal?
I was trying to get some money with the cereal so we could make this more like my movement. I want to make it more, since you feel like I ain't doing shit and I'm not pushing peace for real. Like you've been saying, like putting this. Remember you saying bogus ass narratives?
I never said you wasn't doing shit.
You're creating
I said you wasn't
bogus ass
pushing
narrative on my name, bro.
Okay,
like,
I give you that.
You don't have to be doing that on these platforms, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Like you can literally go on these platforms and say good shit.
I do say good shit.
You say good shit.
I say
and
niggas say
at the same
I
time.
Say
that's
how?
bogus.
How?
Listen,
so I'm not allowed to.
I'm
not allowed to speak good on you and say like what I disagree about you.
No, put it like this. You are allowed to disagree with your homie.
Just like you was allowed, not to cut you out, bro, but just like you allowed to say what you was just saying, right? So I said I accept that.
Okay, it hit different. So let's just break that down. This Chicago, young. We from the block. We from the rap. Niggas die in Chicago over disagreements.
Yeah.
Right or wrong? Why?
Yeah.
So it's crazy that we two homies that can get on these big ass platforms and overwhoop on each other, but they want us to crash out, young. Let's just start there.
Why is you taking it like that though, folks? Because you can call my phone though, J Mane.
They told me Adam trying to turn. No, Adam, we got to put Remo in there too.
Okay.
Because it's Remo too.
Yeah.
When we get on these interview platforms, they ask certain questions trying to divide us, young. And your black ass fall for it every time. It's crazy. When they ask you questions about your homie FYB J Mane, bro, on phone now, you don't have to disrespect me, young. Let's just start there. You don't have to discredit me. Put it like this. You said, Ruger, you liked how he got on.
Start one at a time.
You liked how Ruger got on as opposed to how J Mane got on. Let's just start there.
I didn't say that, bro.
Yes, you did. You said J Mane pulls gimmicks, folks. Let's just speak facts.
Bro, y'all put when I do these interviews, bro, y'all put words in my mouth, bro. Y'all don't take off what I say, bro. Y'all change up everything I say. I didn't never say I like how anybody got on. I just said you can't compare to how he did his shit to what you did, how you did your shit.
So, in other words, saying what? Well, how the what I do compared to what Ruger do? Because he a ghostwriter for Kanye
you want
West,
you want me to tell you like what I actually meant
about that? A ghostwriter for Kanye?
You want me to tell you what I
don't compare to a nigga who's saving these whoops, who got his cousin on the block, on the box of whoops. After all these kids died in Chicago, young, I'm really the nigga who trying to make the difference, young.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest, young. Let's just start there. If you want to be real.
You got the right to feel that way, though. But, J-Mane, how do you...
Y'all talking about it's young. I mean, it's butter bigger. I'm the biggest 60-30, and I'm going to tell y'all last. Okay. It ain't different. Because y'all not whooping like this. You still on that
Can't
shit.
even
You
answer
tryna let
no
these
questions,
kids die
J-Man.
'cause you pissed me off with that bullshit. Go ahead.
You just said like 4 things. I
Alright,
just
go
forgot
ahead.
what questions I want to answer, bro.
Tell your point
Okay,
of view.
look, listen. I didn't say I liked how nobody got on for no. Now, how did you know that I said that cause he a ghostwriter for Kanye West? Cause you called me and we talked about this shit, right?
Right.
So how niggas can be dividing anybody for when I talk anything that I go on this platform to say, I DM you to say, or I call your phone when we talking, I say this shit. So how do you divide anybody?
So
What are you talking about?
put it-
Back to the fake Pusha Piece.
Okay.
No, I don't say you fake Pusha Piece. I do say you fake
You
Pusha Piece.
do say that.
Not-
we not putting
not-
them words in
not-
your mouth.
not-
You be capping on my name.
I meant to say, I didn't say you not doing nothing. I shout out, I applaud your platform and everything you got going on, folks. I do say you fake Pushing Peace because the way you go about it is fake
you want me to
Pushing
go in
Peace.
O Block and die.
I never said that either.
You said you want me to go in O Block with my
this-
suit on
these not
and
my-
newspapers and pass out oodles and noodles and shit.
I say if you really was, that's what
I
you
would
should do. I
No,
didn't say,
bro.
J-Man, go do that
No,
shit.
bro, I can talk to Young. Why?
What did you talk
Because
about?
I'm gonna show you. Remember the last interview when I told you so many people was gonna watch our interview, and I told you it was gonna happen before I did it, didn't I? Didn't I tell you that shit was gonna happen?
Yeah.
And it had that big effect on the world, right? It had the big effect on Chicago. You know who was talking about your interview?
Who?
I talked to Mimo 600. He say, J-Man, why Young whooping like that?
Yeah.
Cause Mimo grown as hell. You 30. You finna be 30, Young.
I ain't 30.
J-Man 30 with a
Knocking on
ball
that
spot.
bit. Yeah.
Why is we whooping like? Why is we still whooping like?
But that's the thing. When niggas say, when they hear my interview, they thinking I'm saying I'm not pushing peace or I'm not doing none of this shit. I'm
You
saying
sounded like you was about
it
ready to
gotta
crash
be
out.
the righteous way. No, how? The righteous way, bro. Like that's all I was saying. And then when I say like,
So going to schools, speaking nonviolent speeches is not one of the righteous ways.
Yes, it is.
Talking to the youth. I just had Bando KD in here. I got about 8 years on him. I'm 30 with a ball spot. I'm giving him my perspective of certain shit, bro.
you know you want my perspective of shit?
I'm-
How's you pushing peace, but you
Okay.
still got all these people on your platform talk about beef?
It's merch.
Yo,
These the
everything
same
about your platform
bro,
is about beef.
listen,
Bro.
you asked me a question, let me fucking explain. It's
I'm
different.
listening.
The same, do your homework on what's going on in Chicago right now, Young. It's called the Peacekeepers. They got certain members on every block playing positions. These are the same members who was once doing violence in these
I
hoods.
never heard of no peacekeeper.
Yeah,
shit.
do your homework on they got motherfuckers around yellow shirts now, Young, standing in random neighborhoods.
Talking about like the ceasefire shit. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
called ceasefire?
That's why the shit. That's the
What-
shit I was
what's the
talking
shit
about when
called?
I was actually like, why you ain't out here? J-Man?
Why ain't with them? On phone number.
And them
I
real
just-
members.
nigga,
I know a
just
real
learned.
member.
First of all, let me talk. Nigga, you was
Talk.
asking a question. You
I
said
can't-
why I'm not with him.
You
Nigga,
can
I'm about to
scream, but
tell
I
you.
can't scream, J-Man.
I'm gonna tell you. You wanna?
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you? Did you ask me a question?
No, I wasn't done with my question.
Okay, go ahead.
I wasn't really asking.
People-
That was like a question
What the
slash.
fuck?
That was like a question slash telling you like, why the fuck you ain't with him, J-Man? Because I know real motherfucking members who been out here doing this shit and involved with this shit way longer than you and me.
With the peace shit or just
No,
street shit?
Street shit.
Okay.
Way longer you and me, and have a more than face, but off the internet, but have a more face in the street that's doing that shit and be back and forth through O Block, all that shit.
Is they bigger than J Mane?
Yes, I just said that. In
Bigger
the
like
streets,
how?
nigga, fuck the internet
Oh,
and the
no.
streets.
Ain't nothing bigger than the internet right now, Young. That's
How?
where the fuck your mind
How?
go.
No,
What the fuck you
listen,
mean? How?
listen, J-Man, can I finish
The
my- can I finish my-
internet runs the world.
It's the internet. It's the people in
The
the internet.
internet, why you
it's
sitting
the-
up here with me right now?
No, I knew you before the internet. Stop
But
fucking playing with me,
the
J-Man.
internet is the
What
reason
the fuck
you
is
sitting
you
up here on
talking
this
about?
platform. Yeah, I can
How?
talk to your ass without these cameras, right? The internet is why
Yes.
your black ass on this
So-
in this fucking seat.
Man,
It's, the internet is the reason why I get my own brand.
Can I
The Woo.
finish? Can I finish?
The internet,
Woo man, can I finish?
I mean, it ain't making sense.
Can I finish?
You got me spitting
It's
on my
people,
nice
it's
mic.
real life people who motherfuckers into it with off the internet that can get you touched. People on the internet can't touch you. These motherfuckers that's off the internet, they real life into it with, that you making money off this beef shit, gonna touch a nigga. And they walk around push a piece, passing out peanuts and shit. J-Man, I'm not saying go do it, but it's possible for you to do it. And that's what niggas really doing. They standing on peace shit, not on the internet. I'm not really taking nothing from you, bro, besides you not pushing peace because
Keep talking.
you
That
not-
shit ain't
you
make
motherfucker-
no sense
All
on
right,
my
Brody.
daughter. On my
Okay.
daughter. Just because a nigga, everybody who watching this whoop right now on my daughter. This nigga can't tell me how to push the piece, just like I can't tell Martin Luther King. I don't think you should have pushed the piece like this.
Man, I think your head fucked up. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling you it's possible to do that. Like you can really do that.
What I'm telling you,
you can
I
really
don't have to do it Young's way.
It's not my way.
That is your
I just
way.
broke
You
it down. I'm telling you, I ain't telling you to do
that's
shit.
That's food no way, but that's the way you telling me to do it. You should go out there and whoop like that. And I say, no, I'm not whooping like that. I push my piece like this.
You know what I think? That's be the more righteous way to connecting with the people. Instead of saying you whooping and then you look up on your platform.
I could do that too.
I ain't taking nothing from you. Just take my opinion. Instead of you whooping and then you look up on your platform and you got motherfuckers talking about the gang shit. Mm-hmm. You might be pushing people. I look on your platform, you got Butter talk about me. Mm-hmm. You might be pushing people. I go on your platform, you talk about another opposite. Ooh, you talk about motherfuckers taking niggas' cars and all that shit. Mm-hmm. This is what the people want, but it's mixed signals type shit.
Right.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
So vice versa. I'm glad you brought that up, especially with the car situation. I say J-Mane, that was one of the biggest things. I'm glad you just brought that up. Damn, that was a good job.
That's just the recentest shit I seen.
That was the most recent shit, but vice versa. I can't stop these niggas from talking about you when they get up here. It's a platform. I can't stop Butter from saying whatever the fuck he's saying out his mouth.
Yes, you can. You know why? Because you don't get him to act shit about me. Don't act shit about me. Act out like his real life. Tap in.
Vice versa. But if this a platform, right?
Yeah, to whoop.
People gonna ask whatever the fuck they want to ask. People is gonna ask the shit that brings the money, the revenue, whatever the case is. Vice versa.
I think when I say this shit, I think you like thinking I'm trying to offend you or taking away from your platform,
I'm just telling you.
Or thinking I'm trying to like do anything. I understand everything you got going on, but like, what I'm saying is you can't do two things at the same time. You can't push peace and do the whoop shit. Like, it's mixed signals. Just to me, folks. You feel me? Like, it's looking a little weird.
So you feel like I shouldn't even be interviewing you right now?
Oh my God!
Basically, that's what you saying.
You trying to dance around all this
That's
shit.
what you saying. You shouldn't even be up here on this platform. And how far would the platform go if I don't have any guests? Most of the people that I interview.
How many times you try to give me? How many times you try to give me on the platform?
You want me to talk, gang? Like, do you want to understand my perspective or you don't?
Yes, that's why I'm steady talking, because I'm trying to get you to understand, but you not.
You trying to understand me or I'm trying to understand
No, I'm trying to get you to understand where I'm coming from. You not understanding.
I heard you 100 times.
Heard and understanding is two different things, Jay.
Facts, but I'm hearing you, but that shit ain't making no sense. So now let me tell you.
Obviously, because we steady going back and forth.
Because you ain't making no sense like the last time. Like, I could have did this the last time, but I had on my P shit with the little hat on, fold them gray. Mm-hmm. And it's really was for me to let Young get his point across, let the fans see how Young moving. But that shit wasn't right, gang. I seen a lot of motherfuckers saying, yeah, why Young saying like a hater? I don't think you know hater, Young. I feel like you just view shit differently. You catch my drift?
How?
How you not a hater?
No, how you feel like I view shit differently?
I mean, we got two different opinions. That shit obvious. That's a dumbass question. Shit, we just
when I'm saying that, I understand your point. Like, I'm not saying I don't understand this shit.
So you do understand that I don't have to be pushing the piece the way that you want me to push the piece. You understand that?
I never told you to push a piece no way. That's what I'm telling you.
Cool.
But I understand that.
Let me talk.
Yeah, talk it.
Like, here different.
I'm listening.
Because every time you interrupt me, I then get thrown off my original point.
Me too. That's why I interrupt you. Because you say
what you say 5, 6
Why different things that I can't.
Why you trying to throw me off?
Right.
Why is you trying to do that? Why you want to throw J-Mane
off? We both
off?
a little slow, so we like.
But gang, I'm trying to help the kids and push the piece. You supposed to let me get my point across, folks. If you really trying to help me say these kids, folks, because that's why I got all y'all up here. Whether you look at it, they doing the negative shit. I probably bought Lil Folk them on the interview for some. Yeah, they gonna talk they real shit, but vice versa. That's why I was saying. That's what threw me off. I was really supposed to tell them, okay, gang, now high five, but people learn from their mistakes. And then when he said the shit about Nook, it was a reason. I can't put it like this. If he just took Nook jewelry, that would have been one thing. Like, all right, gang, you bogus. I mean, I still told them they was bogus for not returning Lizzie car on full. When you rent cars, Young, you supposed to return their shit on full. You ever went to a car rental service?
Hey, you got
they bad renters over there. That's all it is. But they young. We have to teach the youth. If I got Bando KD up here whooping with me, the more we whoop, he probably starts seeing, not saying just everything the way that I see it, but vice versa. If Young was out of town with me in all these different states, with Cardi B, with Dave Chappelle, with Chance the Rapper, doing these different whoops, you would probably start seeing shit the way that I see it because I probably know a little something different. Now, vice versa. This peace movement that I got going on, you saying it's not effective. You saying this shit ain't it. I don't know what the fuck you think is going on, but on my daughter, the biggest motherfucker beside, like, it's like, who else do I got to reach to? Because my goal is to reach to the kids. And if I'm in schools and doing what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm going out, me and Tay Savage we in fuck just Chicago, nigga. We state to state with this shit. Before Tay got locked up, nigga, we at schools, passing out school supplies, doing everything that a nigga can possibly do in a power. Meanwhile, I got my own kids, I got my own family, I got my own problems, I got my own cereals to worry about. It hit different, young. It hit different. So you on these major platforms trying to discredit your 20-year niggas is crazy. Butter is one thing, but discrediting J Mane when I'm trying to save Chicago is crazy to me, young.
Like I say, anything I say on this platform before I call or DM you and say, I could be up here feeling some type of way, you bringing an interview and a nigga that I don't fuck with, and I'm supposed to be your 20-year nigga. Do I call you and say, why the fuck is you interviewing him asking questions about me?
You too old for that shit. If you did that, I'm like, bro, your ass a goofy.
Doing shit.
You're creating
I say you
a
wasn't
bogus-ass narrative on my name, bro.
Okay,
like,
I give you that.
You don't have to be doing that on these platforms, young. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can literally go on these platforms and say good shit.
I do say good shit.
You say good shit.
I say
and
niggas say
at the same time. That's bogus.
Okay, young. So you admit that you painted a bogus narrative of your 20-year plus homie. That's insane, gang. Do I gotta go there? You over whooping. You don't have to go on these platforms and tear your mans down like that, gang. He just admitted that you're painting a bogus narrative on FYB J Mane's name, and then 2 seconds later you want to ask the man how. How are you not bogus? What you mean, how are you bogus? How are you not bogus, gang? Don't act, you damn near 30. Don't act like you don't know how to conduct yourself in the interview, folks. Let's start there.
When we get on these interview platforms, they ask certain questions trying to divide us, young. And your black ass fall for it every time. It's crazy. When they ask you questions about your homie FYB J Mane, bro, on phone now, you don't have to disrespect me, young.
Yeah, J Mane is in character, but at the same time, he's dead ass serious. You ain't have to disrespect him, young. You ain't have to do it. We talking about major platforms, no jumper in front of a white man, as King Yella would say. Let's start there. You know J Mane one of the greats in this shit, right? What'd he say?
I'm really the nigga who trying to make the difference, young.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest, young.
Facts. The biggest. Do I gotta go there? Let's start there.
Y'all talking about it's young. I mean, it's butter bigger. I'm the biggest 60-30, and I'm gonna tell y'all last. It hit different.
Let's start there. Y'all not whooping like this. Y'all not whooping like how J Mane whoop. Young not whooping like how J Mane whooping. Dutchy not whooping like how J Mane whooping. Butter is not whooping. Butter over whooping, but he ain't over whooping like J Mane. Let's start there. Do I gotta go there? How many times do we gotta say it? Cardi B, Carlos Miller, Chance the Rapper, Dave Chappelle. Do I gotta go there? This man was just on the phone with Smirkio. Do I gotta go there? 051 Kiddo, all the ops. Do we really gotta go there? Tay Savage. This nigga just did an interview with Memo 600. Let's start there. How is he not the GOAT? This man really about to change Chicago and save these kids, folks.
Because y'all not whooping like this. You still on that
Can't
shit.
even
you
answer no question, J Mane.
Because you pissed me off with that bullshit. Go ahead.
To piss this man off so much, you didn't piss me off. But go ahead, yeah, go ahead, talk, young. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, talk. The fuck?
When I talk anything that I go on this platform to say, I DM you to say, or I call your phone when we talking, I say this shit. So how the f divide anybody? So what are you talking about?
Tell you exactly what he's talking about, young. Just like you said, anything you go on these platforms and say, and you DM him or you tell him on the phone, that's exactly where it needs to stay at. In the DMs and on the phone. That's the whole point. You going on major platforms. You know how these niggas view this shit. And you know how you sound. You know how this shit sounding coming out your mouth. And you know it's the unpopular opinion. Or I should say an opposed opinion to J Mane. So why would you put your opposed opinion to J Mane on the internet if you're not an internet ass nigga? So yes. So what are you talking about? That's how.
You said you want me to go out on block with my suit on and newspapers and pass out oodles and noodles and shit.
I say if you really was, that's what you should do.
And for that shit to even come out your mouth, young, niggas look at your ass fool as hell. Like, why would you even say that? Like, you overly trying to send your mans off? We understand that that's a whole nother way of pushing peace. But how many people is he really going to reach walking in the O block? Or how many people really going to reach him, I should say, walking in the O block? He can reach millions. Y'all did reach millions putting it on the internet instead. So what is you talking about? Sending your mans off is insane. Let's start there. Do you got real love for your homie? I'm starting to think otherwise. What is you talking about?
The same. Do your homework on what's going on in Chicago right now, young. It's called the Peacekeepers. They got certain members on every block playing positions. These are the same members who was once doing violence in these hoods.
I never heard of no peacekeeper.
Yeah, do your homework on they got motherfuckers around yellow shirts now, young.
These niggas in the streets over whooping with the yellow shirts, peace treaties, man. You don't know OTF Trigger Black? I don't know. He wasn't walking around wearing no yellow shirt, but OTF Trigger Black got killed in the streets pushing peace the other day. So what are you talking about? Do we got to go there? Stop acting slow and stop saying stupid shit on these platforms, young. Do your homework on pushing peace.
Is they bigger than J-Man?
Yes, I just said that. In the
Bigger like
streets,
how?
nigga, fuck the internet.
Oh,
in the
no.
streets.
Ain't nothing bigger than the internet right now, young. That's
How?
where the fuck your mind
How?
go. What the fuck you mean, how?
J-Man, can I finish?
The
Can I finish
internet runs the world.
It's the internet. It's the people in
The
the internet.
internet, why you
it's
sitting up here with me right now?
No, I knew you before the internet. Stop
But
fucking playing with me,
the
J-Man.
internet is the
What
reason
the fuck
you
is
sitting
you
up here on
talking
this
about?
platform. Yeah, I can
How?
talk to your ass without these cameras, right?
The internet runs the world. We all know that. Everybody always in their phone. Everybody always on TV. Everybody always playing the game. The internet runs the world. We know that. I don't got to sit here and explain to you. Young, stop acting slow, man. For you, that's disrespecting your homie and my homie is insane. Do I got to go there? Let's start there. That's the utmost disrespectful. But it's to say that we can understand. I can kind of understand what you're saying, but I don't understand what you're saying at all because you pretty much saying some nigga on the street is bigger than J-Main. No, he's not. No, he's not. What are you talking about? And it's saying having a bigger impact on top of that. No, he doesn't. Who are you talking about? What niggas? Name drop. I'm curious. Anybody know that who he talking about? Put their ass in the comments. Please let me know. Let's be real. Do I gotta go there?
Listen, I can't stop these niggas from talking about you when they get up here. It's a
said-
platform. I can't stop Butter from saying whatever the fuck he's saying out his mouth.
Yes, you can. You know why? Because you don't get him to act shit about me. Don't act shit about me. Act shit out like his real life. Tap in.
Vice versa. Vice versa. But if this a platform, right?
Yeah, to whoop.
People gonna ask whatever the fuck they want to ask. People is gonna ask the shit that brings the money, the revenue, whatever the case is. Vice versa.
You talking about you not an internet ass nigga and all this shit. Talking about you hate interview runs. You going on the interview run, ain't you? All these interview runs, I ain't heard you say shit about nothing about music. All these interview runs, you been on all these platforms, I ain't heard you say shit about music. But you a rapper, right? You sitting on the Whoops platform because of the internet. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Because like I said earlier, and like J-Main just said right now, you could have talked to him on the phone. You could have DM'd him. This don't have to be for the internet. What are you talking about here? Like, let's be real, gang. Let's start there. The internet is why you're here, young. Stop the cap. Of course, niggas is pushing peace, but a platform is exactly that. A platform is for both sides. It's for everybody to hear. A platform is meant for to hear everybody's opinion from all angles. You can't stop another grown ass man from talking about. Nope. First of all, nobody can stop Butter from saying anything. Let's start there. You know damn well nobody can. Do I gotta go there? This nigga says anything, anytime, for any reason. Let's start there.
I've seen a lot of motherfuckers saying, yeah, why Young saying like a hater? I don't think you know hater, Young. I feel like you just view shit differently.
Bullshit. I feel like Young a hater. Okay, well, no. Yeah, you right. I do feel like he views stuff differently, but at the same time, it's giving me hater vibes, though. He may not be a hater, but it's giving me hater vibes. Yes, obviously he views shit differently. He may not be a hater, but it's definitely giving me hater vibes. Do I gotta go there? Let's start there.
You catch my drift?
How?
How you not a hater?
No, how you feel like I view shit differently?
I mean, we got two different opinions. That shit obvious. That's a dumbass question. Shit, we just
when I'm
debating.
It'd be funny as hell when J-Main break character. He be like, hold on, what? That's damn near a stupid ass question. Like, that shit obvious. What you mean? Of course y'all have different opinions. Why are you asking dumbass questions, Young? You know damn well y'all have opposing opinions. It's 100% obvious. That's the whole reason why y'all got over 1 million views last time. What are you talking about?
You supposed to let me get my point across, folks, if you really trying to help me say these kids, folks.
Yeah.
That's why I got all y'all up here.
Facts. Do I gotta go there? Next clip.
At schools, passing out school supplies, doing everything that a nigga can possibly do in their power. Meanwhile, I got my own kids, I got my own family, I got my own problems, I got my own cereals to worry about. It hit different, Young.
This man is giving back to his community, going, first of all, y'all seen where this box of whoop came from? Back to school drive. Y'all done seen this man gave me 2 boxes of whoops already. Let's start there. I support this man movement. I be around this nigga, seeing him really rock with the kids, gang. Y'all seen me with this nigga at DJU cutting up at the back of school drive. If you didn't, go find the video. This man ain't rich and he's still making an impact, gang. Do we got niggas out here that got way more money than this man and ain't doing shit, or they ain't doing as much as this man's doing? What are you talking about? Like he said, he got his own kids, he got his own whoops, he got his own cereals to think about. But yeah, he's sitting there giving it back to his homies and his community. Let's start there. Do I gotta go there? Stop undermining that man. This man a GOAT in the making.
You on these major platforms trying to discredit your 20-year niggas is crazy. Butter is one thing, but discrediting J Mane when I'm trying to save Chicago is crazy to me, young.
He pretty much just summed up the whole interview in that one little clip. So we gonna end it right here. Click another video. Go to FYBJManWhoops.com. Get some whoops. Get some merch. Push the piece, man. Gone.
Oh, for that shit. If you did that, I'm like, bro, your ass a goofy.